So in today's video we're going to talk about the 991.2 3-litre turbo and the driver's side turbo issues that people have been experiencing. Now it's quite widely populated is this problem and many of the customers that come through already know about it or have already had a replacement turbo from Porsche. So another way of fixing that, or at least prolonging the life of the turbo, is fitting a catch can kit. This is a very popular product for us. We're fitting lots and lots of these now that the customers are becoming more and more aware of the issue. So today we're going to dive into, as well as fitting, why that happens and what that means for that driver's side turbo and why it doesn't happen to the passenger side, depending on where it's from. If it's from America, obviously it's the other way around. But here in the UK, we sell 3 times as many driver's side turbos or turbo repairs than we do on the passenger side, and the reason for that is the AOS, which is the air oil separator, can only do so much of removing the oil vapour from the that's getting pumped out of the engine from the breather system and ultimately straight back into the compressor side of the turbo. So Andy's going to fit this today whilst I talk through exactly what it is that he's doing, the reasons that you would want to use it, and the reasons that we try and insist on doing that for every car. So now we've got the vehicle running, the first part of this test is to use what we fabricated here, is an old oil cap with a bonded in vacuum pipe leading into this vacuum tester. Now, for us to be able to tell if the inches of H2O are correct, which then tells us if the AOS is wearing out or not, we need something between 15 and 20 for a perfectly healthy AOS. Anything higher than that, 20 to 25, it's starting to just show a little bit of wear. Once you hit 30 onwards, that's when you're going to see a lot of smoke on startup. This car is reading 22, so it's a little bit over perfect, but it's something that we'd keep an eye on. We wouldn't necessarily say that it needs changing straight away. If the customer starts to experience lots of smoke on startup and obvious signs of something that's wrong, we would probably find that we'd plug into this and see over 30, which means that the AOS has failed and requires replacing. So the next step after that, we'll strip this down, show you the AOS, and then we're going to show you where the catch can fits within the AOS going down to the turbo. Now, an interesting point on this is, just like the Turbo S that's over there, and you see this quite often online, when people pop the turbo elbows or the pipework that goes to the compressor side of the turbo off on their Porsche vehicle, especially turbocharged, they often see a lot of oil in it. That's usually a sign that the AOS is starting to pass oil through. So we're going to lift this up now, we'll show you the AOS, and then we'll take the turbo elbows off and see how much oil's in the system at the moment. The benefit of having the catch can, as you'll see later on in the video, is that even when the AOS starts to fail, rather than it pumping excessive amounts of oil into the turbo, what it would do is catch it in the catch can, and you'd see that at the point where you're draining it out every 2,000 to 5,000 miles, 2,000 to 5,000 miles, or every yearly service, interim service. So we'll get Andy to strip this down now, and we'll go into the next part. Now, because the AOS is actually buried, what we've done is got Andy to hurt his arms and hold an inspection camera up so you can see it. So what happens here is this chamber has some valve sort of flanges and things in to try and stop the oil vapour getting through, and internally inside there is a diaphragm, and then it pumps what's left back down this pipe here, which feeds down to the turbo, which we'll show you in a second. You've seen the amount of oil that's in that turbo. Now, it's not excessive, isn't that actually, but it's quite common, and this turbo, I believe, has been changed by Porsche at some point, and they changed the non-return valve. And what we're going to do is show you where the catch can would sit and the reason behind why you would use it. So now that we've seen the oil that pulls up inside the compressor side of this turbo, and we've checked the play within the turbo, now it's difficult to measure, but the thing that we're looking for internally is how much movement side to side and in and out have we got. That tells us if the thrust bearing has started to wear as a result of oil pooling in here, and therefore the compressor wheel having to work in that oil, which then gets sucked in and sent back through the engine. Now, this one is in pretty good condition. It was changed by Porsche 3 years ago. We've confirmed with the customer. The other thing that we can sometimes see if a turbo is starting to touch the compressor cover, that's usually a sign that the wear is too much, and as a result it starts to polish up the edges. Once the turbo wears to a degree where it goes out of balance, it's just a sequence of consequence after that until it completely destroys itself and starts passing oil everywhere, and that's when you get the plumes of smoke out of the back because everything's gone out of balance, touch the housings, and ultimately the worst case scenario is we damage the core assembly, we damage the compressor wheel, and we damage the turbine side, and that then means that you need to replace the whole unit or repair the whole unit. So after we've confirmed this is okay, the next step is on this pipe here, which Andy has already cut. So usually what we have here, you can see we've now got a piece of silicone on it, but that is usually just a straight pipe and goes into the turbo elbows, which is, again, it's still full of oil, as you can see. That's where it's breathing from the AOS into the turbo elbow and ultimately ending up in the bottom side of this turbo compressor housing here. So when we fit the catch can in place, which is a preventative measure, it's not a complete cure, but it's certainly better than what we've got now, we cut that pipe, we introduce in place the catch can, which will ultimately sit here, and on the bottom of this catch can, what we have is a drain plug. Now, we recommend every interim service, which in most cases, if customers are only doing sort of 5,000, 6,000 miles a year between services, we can do this as part of an interim service where we undo this drain plug. All of the oil then pulls up in here and drains out into a cup, and anything that's in this container here means that it hasn't ended up in the turbocharger, and therefore prolonging the life of the turbo considerably. So now we're going to fit this in place, we'll get it back into situ, and then we'll show you exactly how that fits and how it sits. So now the catch can is in place. If you can sneak under with that camera, I'm going to try and light it up with my phone because it's quite tightly packed in there. But in essence, what we've got now is the catch can sits between the AOS. So you've got the AOS clearing out as much as it can. Then the rest of it should basically pool up inside here rather than in the turbo. And then the non-return valve, which doesn't really work very well, but you've got three parts in essence trying to stop oil from getting in that turbo now. And it's very easy for the customer to get in here, undo that there, and drop it out into a cup. Now, I would recommend doing that 3,000 to 5,000 miles, or as regularly as you want if you get access to it, if you've got a ramp at home. Failing that, that would be done at every interim service when you come into us for a service. So, next step, let's get it on the ground, get the wheels back on, test drive it, come back, and then we will run the AOS test again just to make sure that we've not changed the readout from that by installing the catch can. Okay, so Andy is now in the final stages of checking this car with PWIS. It's passed its vacuum test as you've seen. The installation of the catch can is complete. Now if you want this package doing on your 991.2, the package starts at £730 plus VAT. That includes supply and fit of the catch can system, checking of the turbos and the diagnostic scan that we do at the end to make sure everything's correct. please reach out to the team, like and subscribe to the channel, follow us on Facebook and all of that good stuff, and we will see you on the next video.